calling it last event standing. First show of the evening, there'll be more fun. My name is Cannister, and I am the director of this event and one of the coaches. I'd like to thank you again just for coming out tonight. Our finalists have been working so hard all semester, putting together their stand-up routines, and we just have a great show for you tonight. Before we get started, I do want to shout out a few people who will be assisting with the show tonight. Down in the front here, we have my co-coaches and co-hosts for the evening, Theater Arts Director Jessica Algard, and Golden College Theater Arts alum, Wacker. We also have our judges over here on this side, who at the end of the night will be giving out awards to our first and second place winners. Give them a round of applause. On our judges panel, we have English professor Mark Stevick, communications specialist Mary Jacobs, and creative director Steve Dagley. They aren't the only ones who will be giving out awards tonight. We also have the Audience Choice Award. On your chairs when you walked in, there should have been a square card with a QR code on it. Be sure to hold on to that because that's how you'll vote for your favorite act at the end of the show. A few quick notes on that. Voting is limited to one person. You must be in attendance tonight to vote, so please don't text it to your friends or anything. You gotta be here tonight for the vote to count. I know who you are because you have to email me for the reservation, so I have all the names. And we ask that you please wait until all the comedians have performed before voting. So please just wait until intermission to vote. All right, enough for me. Let's get to some stand-up. Please welcome to the stage my fellow coach, Wacker.
Our first Scot Standing tonight is Kriesel. At Gordon College, he writes and acts for Exit 17 Live and co-leads the Sweaty Tooth Magnetic Improv Squadron. He first got involved in comedy when he was born, as his father, mother, brother, and sisters are the 5 funniest people he knows. In his free time, Jesse likes to mourn, think, ponder, question, and read children's books, 6 and under only. Please welcome to the stage the first comedian of the night, Kriesel!
Hi, thank you. My name is Jesse. Is everyone okay? Ever broken a bone, okay? Let me see, man. Oh, you out there, man, sucks to be you. More about me. I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm a theater arts and music double major, which is a choice that I stand on usually. My older brother, conversely, is a second-year med school student, which is wow. And he's just completed his Army boot camp this past summer because he's going to be a military doctor, an Army doctor. Once he graduates and finishes his residency and all that. So we're really proud of him, honestly. But the thing about it is when he was sworn in as a second lieutenant, my mom officially became an Army mom, and I officially became disappointment. Another thing about me, I like the rain. I don't know about you guys. Who ever heard of applause prefers rain? Come here. I didn't see everyone clap, which was worrying. I mean, if you didn't clap just now, I hope you realize that you just admitted that you prefer killing baby seals, because that was the second option. I didn't say what. Always know both answers of an either-or question before you agree. Baby seals. Anyway. If you did applaud, then, I mean, congratulations, you prefer rain over killing baby seals. And for that, I give you my seal of approval. segment, which is unfunny puns and other jokes. Strap in, they're pretty bad. So they're called Nazis. Because they cannot see the error of their ways. Am I wrong, though? Your mama's so stupid. Your mama's so stupid, no one, and I mean no one, would want to stay married to her. Dad, what are you saying? We're getting divorced. Hey! I hit home for some of you guys. So, the machine that puts the smells into the candles at the Yankee Candle Factory broke down. There's a big variety, it's okay. It broke down. The technician asked the operator, what's the problem? The operator replied, I don't know. It makes no sense. You don't know when you were middle-aged until you're already dead. Divide by 2, it's math. This last one's a little heavy, so I need somebody to pay attention because you're, anyway. So, a linguist and an electrician are trying to screw in a light bulb. The linguist asks the electrician, how should I get up there? Should I set up the ladder? Or should I just stand on the chair? The electrician says, the ladder. So the linguist stands on a chair! If you didn't get it, just laugh now, we'll talk after class. This next segment, I'm going to educate you guys. The leading cause of hunger in the world, most people don't actually know this, the leading cause of hunger in the world is actually not eating. The second leading cause of hunger in the world doesn't exist. The only cause is not eating. What else would cause hunger? Some stats for you guys. 90% of people that don't eat are hungry. The other 10%, they're dead. Again, am I wrong? But yeah, a word to you guys, the hungry. Instead of not eating, do eat. But if you don't have food or the means to get some, then that's understandable. But just focus on stocks like the rest of us. In fact, buy low, sell high, bear market. Get food, eat it. Simple. Even if you can't, pay for effort. I don't really know why I said that because I do hate that phrase. A for effort. When people, it's a compliment and an insult, because you don't say it when someone succeeded. But it is the nicest thing you can say when they fail. We've come pretty far. So if a doctor fails an operation, it's okay. It was like he was a really bad guy that he was operating on. You wouldn't want him to survive. You're thinking of someone right now. I know you are. The doctor fails the operation on that person, and they go out and have to tell the family and loved ones. The family and loved ones, if they're as bad as the person you're thinking of, which they probably are, they love them, so. They'll probably say to the doctor something like, how dare you? I was watching through the glass, I saw you do everything you could, and it wasn't even good enough. He's dead because of you! Or, They could say, "Hey, for effort, it's fine." I went on a date a little while ago with a woman, no less, fellas. All right. Anyway, she was about as interesting as the skyline in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Just pure blind. And we really weren't compatible, even besides that. I'm a really thrifty guy. I use duct tape. That's the wallet, the shoes, the stays, it's duct tape, the hair is duct tape. And she tried to prove that she was like as frugal as me, and it was just really unnatural for her. She's the kind of person that would, I don't know what she did. She would like hire someone to kill an animal so she could wear it as a jacket. But then not wear the jacket because she felt bad. It's already dead. You're just being wasteful at a point. Like if I'm having a barbecue at the house that I definitely own, with the wife that I definitely have, with friends that definitely exist. I'm having a barbecue, and details are important. If I'm having a barbecue and I make a burger, a perfect burger. It's juicy, it's crisp at the same time. It doesn't make sense. Like the lines on the top that are like, oh man, it's from a cartoon. There's a little bit in the middle. I seasoned it with that stuff that's like salt, but like more. And the vegan refuses? I made this for you! Why don't you want it? I mean, I get vegans, like, sometimes it's like they're trying to help the environment. Like, a big thing you might not know is if they're raising cows, that's the biggest cause of natural gases, I think, one of the biggest ones. So you might want to reduce that, or animal cruelty, which is admirable. But the thing is, the cow that you're trying to save has been born, raised, and slaughtered. Not to mention ground, treated, packed, shipped, stocked, picked up by me again, bought, de-thawed, moved into a little like flat shape that's not really natural for a Caribbean. Seasoned, cooked, plated, offered to you, the vegan. It's dead! Why are you trying to save it? Just eat my burger! Also, she was vegan. I forgot to mention that. Anyway, that's about all I have for you, but I know it wasn't very good. There was some touchy humor in there, Nazis and whatnot. So, I mean, I can't get an A+, but you can definitely give me an E for effort, because it's spelled with an E in the spell. Thank you.
Minor at Gordon College, but this has yet to be confirmed. Margaret wants you to know that they're going undercover in these intros. They might not make it out. So, if anything happens to them, we need to give everyone this message. It's absolutely crucial. If they don't make it back, to tell everyone that last Scot Standing is brought to you in part by viewers like you. So thank you and enjoy the show. Everybody put together for Algard!
why they call this place Tucker Hall? No. And I say, it's because, with a completely straight face, by the way, I didn't tell them we were about to be friends. So this was like serious. I go, it's because this room is made entirely out of Tupperware. Already you've taken us better than they did. Really should have been you guys there, because then I'd have so many friends, but instead I just got some weird looks, and the room was gas. No, literally that's what she said, and I felt terrible. I mean, I was by myself, I was lonely, and I was like, I'm sorry to deceive you. I felt so bad. I'm very much a people pleaser, and it really cuts my core. I'm such a people pleaser. In fact, I will agree with someone before they finish their sentence. And I'll pretend that I know things that I have no reason to pretend that I know. Like someone will be like, yeah, okay, you heard the new podcast. Did they secrets? And I'll be like, yes, I did. That's fine. You know the exact one you're talking about. That secret right here, thick as thieves. So I'll be like, I don't know the secret. Can you share it with me? Actually, I'll be like, no, can't do. Why? Okay, you just told us you knew the secret. I can't tell you because it's a secret. And I can't tell you because I don't know the secret. Such a people pleaser. Such a people. Hey, but listen, I know if you would be out in the crowd, probably thinking, damn, me too, man. It's okay. Because the English language actually caters to us with a real handy phrase. You may be familiar with this one, word to the wise. Yes, indeed. It's such a funny phrase. Because it implies there's a situation in which someone you know is lacking something. A piece of information, an object, and they don't know it, they need your help. But you go, listen. I know you're missing a piece of the puzzle here. You're missing, it's true, we can't deny it, but you are so smart, you're very smart, you're such a wise person. Let me talk to you real quick. So, you're so wise. I'm going to tell you about something that really grinds my gears. You're familiar with mobile game guys? I see some of us in this room have been burned before. You're sitting there on your device, having a good old time, and then suddenly a new app that you've never met before interrupts you and goes, hey, instead of being on the thing you already have, pay attention to us instead. And here's how they present that argument. Let me show you real quick. Instead of being like, hi, we present our new app to you, check this out. No, this is what they do. Please be prepared, what I'm about to show you may shock you. It's kind of emotionally gut-wrenching. Gather your courage. They'll have a little character there, barely moving, 3 frames. Staring into the depths of your soul. Sweating bullets. Having a terrible day. Do you know why? Because on one side, lava, spice, I forgot the word, but it's bad. Something like incoming doom. But you get the picture, right? It's bad. You guys are not going to make it. And on the other side, colorful tiles that you must tap to stay on this person's life. First of all, is this like built on real world inspiration? Because like who's out there being like, oh no, a dragon! Squares? Like, what happened to those game jokes? But here's the thing, they're like, listen, we know it's not much. But check us out for a second. We've got a miniature preview, a little game you can play without, commitment, like downloading our app. And you know you want to. You've got time. And you're like, yeah, you've got time, actually. So what do? You put your faith in that app. And you lean forward, and the second your finger touches that screen, boom, you're in the app store. I've never felt so betrayed. I trusted that app. That, or worse. It's like in some old app, and you get to some weird sketchy website that hasn't been touched in a decade, and you're just like, where? It's such... Well, clearly I don't feel strong about this. It's bad. But it could be worse. There's worse things out there. Get a really bad job. There's some bad jobs out there. Jobs that I haven't considered. In the old movies, when someone has died, and they helpfully indicate this by drawing a chalk outline of the body on the ground. Yeah, You know what they never show? Somebody has to take a piece of chocolate and draw around the cords. What an awful job. You're on the police force, right? Well, it's not just you. Maybe not that happens, my bad. You're like, oh my gosh, somebody's dead. That is a bummer. Nose goes. Some guy in the back is like, guys, I did this last week, I can't do it. You know the rules. Poor guy in the back walks up, shaking. Leans down, smells awful. It's not even a line, it's just dots. She's in the back like, you have to do it right. They have to know someone died here. You have to get it right. They all look the same anyway, and you know what I'm talking about. Not once does anyone die like this. They always die like this. Maybe a this action. They always die the same. And then imagine trying to make friends going on a date. You're in a cafe. Your date says, ooh, so what do you do? I'm an artist. That's so romantic. What do you take inspiration from? Still life. Where do you like to do your art? The crime scene. It's a little avant-garde. You might get it. Very good. Anyways, I'm worried some of y'all are kind of concerned about my friend life, because I showed her a gripping tale earlier. I know some of y'all would care about history or don't I? I have good news for you. I got a real close buddy on campus. You may have heard of him. His name's Mike Hammond. No, we're besties. It's true. I'll tell you why. Other day I was walking to Barrington with a very dear friend of mine. Walking up, see President Hammond. He's on the phone, so perfect time to tell him hello. Carrying myself, I was nervous when we're best friends again, so I had to get it right. So I walk up, and I say, howdy, President. You know, I didn't stop there. I took 3 steps forward, still fully within earshot. And then I said, gee, even if I just said howdy to the President. Word to the wise. If you're going to say howdy to the president of your school, don't step a foot away and say, gee, I was crazy back then, wasn't I? Can't believe I did that. You remember that good old times? Some of you resonate with that too. It's hard making friends. It's hard. Not all of you are as lucky as I am. We're lucky as can be to have him. That's an inside joke between us. Yeah, not being able to speak, you had to be there. Anyways, good news though. There's really cool spaces on campus, built specifically for people to engage. You know, it's true. And if you had a bad day, having a hard time engaging with people, when you had a fight with Mike, you can go down to one of these spaces. My personal favorite. There's a little place in Jenks called the Tupper Writing Center. So on bad days, I just sort of loiter outside there. Some unsuspecting passersby and I go, hey, come here. No, it's okay, don't look at my friends. Do you know why? Don't call Coco. Do you know why? They call this place the Tupper Writing Center. Thank you guys so much. Listen to me. I hope you got a kick out of this.
Keep going for Margaret. though, she spends much of his time working for GCSA, putting the acting world on notice for his performances in The Miser and Fall Shorts, and being an intramural student athlete. Jay got involved in comedy in 2013 when he realized he wasn't good looking enough to get through middle school without being funny. After graduation, Jay hopes to figure out what he wants to do after graduating. Please welcome to the stage, Jay Boom!
Check 1, 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the last Scot Standing. I'd like to thank you for agreeing to listen to me talk for the next 5 minutes. And for those of you who don't know me, it's probably because we haven't met yet. And for those of you who do know me, okay. Now, just to introduce myself a little bit, my name is Jay, and I'm a senior here at Morgan College, but don't worry, I've been a senior by credit since the womb. And I've been doing stand-up comedy for almost as long. I mean, if you take all the time that I spent writing material and performing, it comes to about 4, 5, I mean, even 6 hours. So you're probably wondering, like, Jay, why have you done stand-up at Gordon until now? I tell you, it's because the timing was never right. And all the time, my friends Dave and Kev, that's Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart, they're always like, Jay, you should do stand-up, please open for me, have a Netflix special, do stand-up, and all that. And I'm just like, Kev dog, that's what I call Kevin, Kev dog. No, I gotta raise the kids, I gotta meditate on the shalom statement a bit more. And so, after a while, I shipped off the kids to college and felt like I had a pretty good grasp on shalom. So when I saw the last Scot Standing poster, I was like, alright, it's time for me to do some funnies. So that's why I'm here. That's the thing with timing. Timing is funny. Timing is so important in so many aspects of life. Seasoned comedians such as Dave, Kev Dog, and I know that comedy is about timing. But timing is also important for a lot of different things. One of the big things timing is important for is TikTok dances. No, it's not funny. It's a serious profession. And you all laugh. I expected you to chuckle, hee a bit. But TikTok is all about timing and it takes hard work. Do you think you have the talent to hit the whoa right on the beat drop while simultaneously smiling at the camera? Huh? Or do you think you have the skills to copy a popular TikTok trend and still get a lot of likes because you're a white suburban high schooler with slightly above average looks? No! Didn't think so! There's a respect on Charlie D'Amelio's name, thank you. So timing is super important for TikTok and comedy. It's also important for that word that is 4 letters, rhymes with love. It's love. If I'm being completely honest, my historical relationship with love has been quite rocky. And I know what you're thinking, what? This guy? He's so hot and charming and funny and knows about the TikTok and sure, he's not Michael B. Jordan, but he's been working out a lot more consistently this semester than last semester, and last semester shouldn't even count because of COVID, so it's not his fault you can go to the gym, and honestly, it's pretty good. And you're probably thinking like, oh, I'd date him. Right, man? That's probably what you're thinking. So, the important thing is that through all my experiences with love, it's all about growth, ladies and gentlemen. And that's not photosynthesis, sis. Okay? Shout out to all the plants. So, the experience that taught me the most about the importance of timing and love was the time I fell for my 7th grade crush test. And we were both in honors English. We rode the same bus. She played soccer, I played soccer. She wore the white Nike cleats with a blue swoosh. I wore the white Nike cleats with a blue swoosh, but the men's size. They were the same style, but mine were men's. I wore men's shoes. She was a girl, I was a boy. Could it get any more obvious? And so, just as I fell in love with her, the timing was horrible, however, because as I was hit with the heart-shaped arrows of Cupid, I was hit with the news that my family was moved to Massachusetts. So I knew I had to move quick. And the good news was my good friend Jonathan, that same week that I was leaving, he was holding his bar mitzvah. And, oh, that's funny. Why are you? That's not funny. Okay. He was holding a bar mitzvah. And he invited all our close friends, including Tess. And Tess and I, we texted all the time, you know, like Coolio, TTYL, GTG, Heyo, you know? And because she knew I was leaving that week, we agreed at the bar mitzvah, we agreed. Yeah, I know I told you it's gonna be PG, but I'm just gonna say it, okay? And we can. We agreed to hug! Wow, it's just gonna get hot in here. Yeah, no, we agreed to hug. We get to hug at the bar mitzvah, so I showed up at the front door with an envelope full of money and a heart full of love. I walked in, the party was already bumping, you know, you had 7th graders jumping on the trampoline, 7th graders standing around talking to each other, 7th graders jumping on the trampoline. And no, I think that's all 7th graders do, they jump on trampolines and talk to each other. And it was in this battlefield of love that I first endeavored to get Tess's attention, and so my body was jumping on the trampoline. But my heart was saying, Tess, my love for you transcends the heights that I'm reaching in this mortal body with the aid of this roly-poly material. And every few minutes, you know, I would try to walk by her. Just imagine this is class for a second. Every few minutes I would walk by her and I would, you know, say something really smooth. Walk by, I'd be like, hey. And it's pretty cool, isn't it? Or, gosh, bar mitzvahs are so cool. Like, I wish I was Jewish. I mean, I think Jews are good. No, I mean, we're silly guys are really sick. And other smooth things like that. Intermission. So an hour or so passed, and I knew I had to act. I had to tell her how I felt. I had to do it. I either would confess my love to her and we'd end up getting married, naturally, or wouldn't say anything and I would leave a broken-hearted man never to love again. So I looked at her once more. She was just so structurally sound. Dressed in all black, and her height was adjustable. And so I got ready to walk up to her. And Kev Dog was like, "Come on, Jay, you got this. I'm coming March." And I was like, "Thanks, Kev Dog. We went to middle school together." So with Kev Dog's all, I started to walk over to Tess. That's a phone. I got a call. It was my dad. Hey, Dad. Hi, son. Hi. Jay, I'm here to pick you up. And I said, oh, okay, cool. And then I kept walking towards Tess. And I was standing in front of her. She lost a lot of weight. But I was like, hey, Tess. Yes, I have something to tell you. I really like you. And she was like, likewise. And I said, do you want to maybe hug? And she was like, could you adjust my height first? She was not this tall. I mean, she was probably around here. So then I went in for the hug. Maybe the first time so Then I hugged her and my boy Kev always here like, yeah, I'm coming hard, good job, Jane! And yeah, I Kev. Alright guys, we've talked a lot about timing today, and it's time to come clean. I did a hug test. Kevin Hart didn't even go to school with me. That's not even a test, that's a mic stand. This even oatmeal. There's just water in this oatmeal cup because I thought it would be funny if I drank from it. You know what? No. You know what? That's the thing with timing. Timing, if you miss it, it's not over. Alright? It's not over just because you missed it. And so in front of you guys, live special on Scot the stage. I'm going to do some psychology. I'm gonna act like that's Tessa. I'm gonna tell her how I felt. You know, just process my emotions a bit. So, she needs to be a little taller in a few years. Tess, you look good. It's been a while since I saw you, but to be honest, I really wish I hugged you that day in 7th grade. I was scared. I really didn't want to pee my pants in front of everybody. So. And I know you're probably thinking, wow, Jay, your timing is horrible. And I'll say to that, you know what, Tess, you're right. In terms of love, my timing wasn't great. But if my timing was that bad, if my timing was that bad, could I do this? Anyway, I'd like to give a shout out to Charlie Beverly, my idol, my queen, and thank you everybody for being such a great audience.
Nobody knows where that is. Don't pretend. It's okay. I don't know where it is either. There's no shame in it. But what I've done lately, I've gotten in the habit of telling people that I'm from Pittsburgh, an equally irrelevant city. Yeah. See, what I found happens if I go up to somebody and I'm like, oh, hi, I'm Noelle, I'm blah, 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 and I'm from Butler, Pennsylvania. They kind of stare at me blankly, like, what? Okay. But if I tell them that I'm from Pittsburgh, they'll be like, oh, yeah, Pittsburgh, cool, Pittsburgh, I love Pittsburgh, I know where Pittsburgh is. Yeah, cool. Let you in on a little secret. That's a lie. Nobody knows where Pittsburgh is, but you feel good about yourself because you've heard of it, right? So I'm just going to pretend that I don't know that I know that you don't know, because nobody knows. And that's okay. It's me to admit it. You guys. You two, both of you. You know where Pittsburgh is? Gotta give me an answer here. Come on. It's an interactive experience. No? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Typical. No laughing. None of you are any better. It's okay. Pittsburgh's got some cool stuff. I mean, like, the only, like, relevant things really nowadays, I guess, are, like, the Steelers and Heinz ketchup, which actually, Pittsburghers are, like, really into that one. Like, it's kind of weird. We actually have a giant neon ketchup bottle in the Pittsburgh skyline. Kind of fun, right? And then also, we have a ketchup museum, actually, yeah. I've seen some really stupid museums in my day, but ketchup, hey, honey, I got us some tickets to a museum in the big city. Oh, thank you, Dad. What kind of museum is it? Is it art or is it history? Ketchup! Like, I mean, it seems wholesome enough. It's ketchup, right? You know, whatever. It's got, like, cool exhibits. You go to, like, I went to the vegetable exhibit one time, and I saw this mom take a picture of her kid. It's really cute. I was like, wow, it's so adorable. Family outing. And then I realized it wasn't a child. This is a lifelike doll of 10-year-old H.J. Hines. Staring into my soul. He was sitting atop a throne of farm fresh vegetables, just like waiting, sitting about to discover the luxury of smushed tomatoes, actually. What's this? Tomato. But you really got good! I'm not here to like hate on Heinz though. Heinz is great. Heinz is so great. I mean, like, have you guys seen those ketchup packets they made for Chick-fil-A? Yeah. Like the kinds that, yeah, you have. Like you squeeze up or you peel back, you dip into that. Those things are so cool. Those are like historic. So historic, in fact, they have them at the ketchup museum. Yeah, they're on display, bro. They have a donor listed for the ketchup packets. like, let that sink in for just like 1 second. Some average Joe out on the streets of the burg got some spares in his number 40. He's like, oh man, I don't feel ambitious. Let's go to the ketchup museum. And now he's been memorializing ketchup history forever. He's like, they've got a place for him in ketchup heaven, like seated at the right hand of H.J. Hines. Like, could have been me. No, I really do love where I come from. The people there are so great, so nice. My parents, I love my parents. They're so supportive of me and my sister. She's also a student, actually. Yeah, she goes to Grove City College. So you may have heard of it, yeah. It's basically just Gordon, but actually in the middle of nowhere. I know we like joke about it here, but like if we're bored, you know, we can go to the beach, or you can go to Boston. But at Grove City, you could go for a scenic drive to your local cornfield. Nice. Or if you're feeling really adventurous, you could go to the Ketchup Museum. Woo! Party with H.J. Hines. Yeah. I'm sure she's got reasons for being there. She's an accounting and finance double major, right? With a forensics accounting concentration, a biblical and religious studies minor. She's a top student athlete. She's working 3 jobs, and she's in a healthy and happy relationship. And I do improv. Oh yeah, she actually finished calculus in the 9th grade. It's impressive, right? Yeah, she got a 5 on her AP test. Crazy. I took it last year though. I can do that too. I got a 1. actually, I wrote, this is a true story, I'm not making this up. Some of the other stuff I did. But, I wrote an apology in one of the free response boxes. And then under that, I drew a photorealistic image of an eye. I'm pretty sure that's actually why I got a 1 instead of a 0, so. It's really nice to know that I have the comfort of a home, my rich, successful sister, after I finished my off Broadway production of the sound of. We didn't have the budget for the music, so. But next spring we're going to be doing the hit show, The Phantom of the Community Theater. I hope to see all of you there, especially you two. Thank you all, and good night.
Go for Noelle. Alright, our next finalist, Trace, is a theater and communication arts double major. He's involved in many comedy groups around campus, like the Sweaty Tooth Madmen, Exit 17 Live, and Florida College theater productions like The Miser. Trace has always loved entertaining and making people laugh, and he's been thinking of stand-up bits in the shower since high school. Please welcome to the stage, Trace Reynolds.
My name is Trace Reynolds, and I will be doing a bit of funny ha-ha comedy for you today. Now, originally, I am from Florida, so I've only been in the Northeast for about 4 years now. And I think I've gotten used to most of the silly little happenings that go on. But I think there's some things that I will never, ever get used to. The roads, for one thing, they're awful. Every time I drive here, I feel like I'm on a poorly paved purgatory. Paved the roads here. Back in the motherland, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We have what's called a grid system. That means that all the roads are made up of straight lines and they're numbered. So my house is on 26th Street. And the street next to it is 27th Street, and then 28th Street, and 29th Street, and then Avocado Street. We don't like to talk about that. The point is, there's numbers. It's simple. There's order. I don't know what's going on here. It feels like someone took a blank map of the area and they gave a toddler a colored pencil. And then someone went, it looks good, we'll pave that, and then they called it a day. And the names, what kind of war criminal name for that? Hey, we got this really busy road that a lot of people need to get to and know. What should we call it? Hey, let's call it Button Shop Road. That's perfect. What? What kind of fairy tale name is that? Naming a road Button Shop Road is the equivalent of paying for your groceries with Monopoly money. You know what? I don't want to harp on this for too long. This is a tight 5. There's no room for sentiment or complaining or crying before getting on stage. Ridiculous. It's the quickest way to make your tight 5 loose, and we do not want a loose 5. That is why we are on the tight, straight, and narrow. No distractions, no mess-ups, no painstaking silences, just comedy, baby. So to start, lost my this just says death will come for you unexpectedly. Oh, yeah, I'm a messy guy. I tried being clean once, and then I got hit by a vessel. so I figured cleanliness was bad luck. If you've ever been in my bathroom, you will know exactly how messy I am. My bathroom is so dirty that ants actually moved in and made it their home. I wasn't shocked when the ants moved in. It's a regular part of many grown boys' lives. Confused, actually. It wasn't like, oh my God, there's ants. It was more like, you guys know we have a kitchen, right? You don't have to eat my deodorant and soap scum. There's food right over there. The kitchen's like a day's journey away from you. Well, to each their own. That's fine. So the ants became my shower buddies, and eventually some bigger bugs moved in and started eating the ants. And then after that, lizards moved in and started eating the bigger bugs and the ants. I know. And then eventually I got hungry, so I started eating the and sometimes the soap scum on the My bathroom very quickly became an example of a complex ecosystem. The government actually wanted to declare my bathroom a national park, which was really cool. But then I had to get a permit to shower, which wasn't as good. I think I get a lot of messiness from my parents. I get a lot of genes from my parents, all of them, in fact. I get a lot of quirkiness from my parents as well. One day I was sitting in my bedroom looking at the wall, and then my mom walked in. She walked up to me, and she said, "Hey Trace, I want to show you something." She pulled out a little necklace with a tiny little baby shoe on the end. And she said, "Your father got this necklace for me on my first Mother's Day, 21 years ago. And he got your birthday engraved on it because that was the day that I became a mother. And that was the day that my life changed forever. And I stopped living for myself, and I started living for you and for my family." And I said, "Thank you, Mom, that's incredible. I love you." And she said, "I love you too." And then she went about her day, and then my dad walked in, and he said, "Hey son, if I'm being honest with you, I don't even remember buying that freaking necklace." And then he left. I didn't even see him go. I turned back and he was gone. He just melted into the floorboards. I was Jim Gordon, he was Batman. I think I heard somebody say, "I was the hero your mother deserved. I'm not the one that she needs right now." I bet you guys like that topical 2008 This vibe's getting a little loose, so I'm going to have to start wrapping it up, but I want to leave you with one more story before I go. Now this story needs a little context. In my house, we have a bathroom. You know the type. And, this bathroom was actually just a toilet room. It was just 4 walls, a door, and a toilet. And when the house was first built, this was the end of the house. It went toilet, wall, earth. And so there was a lovely little window in front of the toilet, so you had a nice view of the backyard while you were pooping. And then eventually my parents added a bedroom to the house, and they added it around the bathroom. So now it went toilet, wall, bedroom. You got the picture. And one day, my dad went to use the bathroom. And I had the most wonderful idea. I was going to slap the window while my dad was pooping. And I was going to scare him. And I was going to be a little comedian. And everybody was going to go, "Trace, you're so funny, you're a comedy god." And wonderful and joyous time. So I got up. I got in a ready position. I cocked my hand back. And I let it rip. And instead of actually slapping the window, my hand actually continued. splattered all over my pooping car. To me, I believed this was the funniest thing that's ever happened. But to my father, he believed these were his last moments alive. I can only imagine he was just peacefully pooping, and then the glass window in front of him shattered, raining down glass upon him, and I can only imagine he thought a bomb went off, or rats had just begun. I wish I had something cooler to say, like a cool catchphrase or something. I couldn't really think of anything in the moment, so when my hand went to the window, I kind of just went, "Hi, Dad!" That didn't really get the message of that. I wish I had something cool, something that made him think, made him like ponder his mortality, you know what I mean? Something like that. Death will come for you. Unexpected. Thank you very much.
Performance to have. So, she's a senior studying comms, Spanish, and political science. During her time at Gordon, she's been involved in many things, including this thing tonight. In her free time, she likes to beat all of her Sudoku records, solve puzzles, and attempt to overcome her fear of soda cans. So please, give it up for our final contestant.
People with names like Ellian Chalfant just don't really love when names like Ellian Chalfant are read publicly. Ellian Chalfant, can confirm this. I have been Elaine Shelf. I've been Edith Cheddar LaFlante. Around Christmas time, I've been Elfion on the Shell. My name sounds like a suggested password when you're like setting up a Google account. I don't know what my parents were thinking. They knew that tattooed on my arm because I'm a Christian. That's cute or whatever. Let's think about that for a second. My dad's a pastor. Maybe pastors get I'm so sorry. Yeah, my dad's a pastor. But if we think about that, Pastor Chuck named me after God. What kind of blasphemy is this? What's going to happen when I die? I don't know what heaven's like. I haven't been. But there's like a receptionist lady there. Her name's Linda. She's got like this big perm and like these even bigger wings and cooks all the casseroles for the head and barbecues. You know? She got her toga at Coles with some Coles cash. Linda is taking one look at Ellian and then Ellian. Do you have any idea how fast her acrylic nails are flicking me out of heaven? Oh, sugar, you gotta be kidding me. What were my parents thinking? Don't be surprised if like 10 years down the road you catch me getting back at my parents. Like, Chuck, come meet your granddaughter. This is Jezebel. You know, I actually have a list of names that I think would be pretty for children, if they weren't associated with weird things. Scurvy, for example. Something about the VY at the end of it, like that's hip, that's cool. I know that's the kid who brought Lunchables to school every day. That's a cool kid. Or tetanus. It's like Titus, but cooler. I won't get started on hepatitis today. You get it, but you know, I don't really know if I want to have kids. For a long time, my mom was so upset about that. We'll multiply, you know, Christian mom answer. And then I mentioned naming my child Phalange and calling him Phil. And she has not asked about it since. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to have kids. One of the main reasons being I just can't ignore the fact that we applaud them for really basic human things. Go, you sneeze. Hey, you're not that special. Sing the Bohemian Rhapsody and then I'll be impressed. I was the youngest in my family for a very long time. And in 2018, I was dethroned by my niece. I was so jealous. She popped out the womb and was like, "Oh, Dixie, you're so cute. We love you." She'd use the bathroom and be like, "We're so proud of you." Like I said, jealous. I'm lactose intolerant. That has never stopped me from eating ice cream or pizza or anything with dairy in it, okay? When I go to the bathroom, it's warm. Do you know what I would give to be applauded when I come out of that war zone? Everyone lined up outside of Tavilla. You're brave! You're brave! It's victory today, folks. In conclusion, you can all applaud for me as I walk off stage. Thank you so much.
Concludes the performance portion of the evening. Let's give another big, loud round of applause for all We are now going to take a 10-minute intermission so that our judges can deliberate on a winner and a runner-up. And voting is now open for the Audience Choice Award, so be sure to grab your card and vote for your favorite performance of the night. Voting will be open for 10 minutes. It's 8:17 right now, so voting will close at 8:27. So make sure to get your votes in. You can get up if you need to, use the bathroom, and we'll meet back here in 10 minutes. Thank you so much. now it's time for our award ceremony. Before we get to that, though, I do want to thank a few people here tonight. I'd like to give another round of applause to our other coaches, Jensen. Another round of applause for our judges over here. Gardner, our group video crew, who's filming tonight. Beverly Olson up in the booth. Quick shout out to the Design Center, Physical Plan, CTS for helping us with many things along the way. And a huge shout out to Chris Jones and Sandy Nesky, who helped us figure out some last minute COVID details. Huge round of applause for them. Huge thanks to you if you were involved in any way supporting our finalists. If you were involved just with any part of this competition, huge thank you to you. And thank you to our audience as well for coming tonight. Alright, and now let's welcome our finalists back to the stage and give them a big round of applause.
From the judges, the runner-up went to Ellian Chalfant. All right, and first prize went to Trace Running. Also goes to Trace Running.